I'm back. One more time I'll try to do the walkthrough to America, 250th America.
Hey, just come back. If he's not there, then just come back.
Bronze medal.
Costume. People who live in Boston. That's right. I didn't have
John
any.
Hanks. See John Hancock. Rock by Your Whitaker, Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, or the Great Charter, is a groundbreaking document from 1215. It established that the king is not above the law and set precedent for legal individual rights. Bookbinder John Whitaker created this copy of the Magna Carta with Prince Regent George IV in 1816. A fancy
Seems to have been distinguished by some token of providential agency. And in the important revolutions just accomplished in the system of their united government, tranquil deliberations, and voluntary consent of so many distinct communities from which the event resulted cannot be along with an humble anticipation of future blessings, which sometimes seem implicit. These reflections arising out of the present crisis force themselves too strongly in my mind to be suppressed. You will join with me, I trust, in thinking that your own son was under the influence of which the proceedings of the new and free government and more auspicious than it was.
Yeah, that's my point.
Such measures as he shall judge necessary and expedient. The circumstances under which I meet you preclude me from entering into that subject, further than to refer to the great constitutional charter under which you are assembled, and which, in defining your powers, designates the objects to which your attention is to be given. It will be more consistent with those circumstances, and far more congenial with the feelings which actuate me, to substitute in place of the recommendation of particular measures the tribute that is due to the talents, the rectitude, and the patriotism which adorn the characters selected to devise and adopt them. In these honorable qualifications, I behold the surest pledges that as on one side, no local prejudices or attachments, no separate views, nor party animosities will misdirect the comprehensive and equal eye which ought to watch over this great assemblage of communities and interests. So, on another, that the foundation of our national policy will be laid in the pure and immutable principles of private morality, and the preeminence of free government be exemplified by all the attributes which can win the affections of its citizens and command the respect of the world. I dwell on this prospect with every satisfaction which an ardent love for my country can inspire, since there is no truth more thoroughly established than that there exists in the economy and course of nature an indissoluble union between virtue and happiness, between duty and advantage, between the genuine maxims of an honest and magnanimous policy and the solid rewards of public prosperity and felicity. Since we ought to be no less persuaded that the propitious smiles of heaven can never be expected on a nation that disregards the eternal rules of order and right which heaven itself has ordained. And since the preservation of the sacred fire of liberty and the destiny of the Republican model of government are justly considered, perhaps, as deeply, as finally, staked on the experiment entrusted to the hands of the American people. Besides the ordinary objects submitted to your care, it will remain with your judgment to decide how far an exercise of the occasional power delegated by the 5th article of the Constitution is rendered expedient at the present juncture by the nature of objections which have been urged against the system, or by the degree of inquietude which has given birth to them, instead of undertaking particular recommendations on this subject in which I could be guided by no lights derived from official opportunities. I shall again give way to my entire confidence in your discernment and pursuit of the public good, for I assure myself that whilst you carefully avoid every alteration which might endanger the benefits of a united and effective government, or which alternate the future lessons of experience, a reverence for the characteristic rights of freemen and a regard for the public harmony will sufficiently influence your deliberations on the question how far the former can be impregnably fortified, or the latter be safely and advantageously promoted. To the preceding observations I have one to add, which will be most properly addressed to the House of Representatives. It concerns myself and will therefore be as brief as possible. When I was first honored with a call into the service of my country, then on the eve of an arduous struggle for its liberties, the light in which I contemplated my duty required that I should renounce every pecuniary compensation. From this resolution, I have in no instance departed, and being still under the impressions which produced it, I must decline as inapplicable to myself any share in the personal emoluments which may be indispensably included in a permanent provision for the executive part. And must importantly pray that the pecuniary compensation of the station which I am placed may during my attendance in it be limited to such actual expenditures as the public good may be thought to require. Having thus imparted to you my sentiments as they have been awakened by the occasion which brings us together, I shall take my present leave, without resorting once more to the denial of the grace of the supplication that since he has been pleased to favor the American people with opportunities for deliberating in perfect tranquility and dispositions for deciding with unparalleled unanimity.
What'd you learn in school?
It is not true. What that?
Mr. Lincoln? Mrs. Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
Did you say John Wilkes Booth? Was that the...
They said there was a picture that he was behind one of the buttons. Yes. It was a family of theater. His father He had a chip on his shoulder because he wasn't as well known or as popular as his father. Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah.
maybe not popular, but well known.
Now he's very popular. He's well known now. Yeah.
Hi, Nixon.
Hey, yes.
How are you?
I'm alive. Good to be
I
alive.
would like a photo with you.
I'd be honored. Where? Right here, Frank?
You decide.
Maybe hide that guy right there. Yeah. There we go. How's that, my dear?
Yes, wonderful. Let me take another one this way. One of your,
You can move if you want. Come on.
I just take it out.
Can I give up my lovely wife?
Yeah, of course.
Here we go.
Oh, look, really short thing in the middle.
That's not our fault.
Ready? Hold on. I'm gonna take one this way, just because of the background.
Oh, thank you, Randy.
Of course, thank you so much. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Take care. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, sir. I take it seriously. Grant, did you read your letter?
Yeah, you mean your letter?
Where? I can't remember what it was. You wrote it to me.
No, other way around.
I wrote it to you. Well, whose signature's on it?
Yours, I thought.
No. We can get out of the way. No, I mean not get away right away. Oh, you're fine. Sorry. I can't remember what the letter was. Okay. Why was I thinking it was?
Thank you for joining us.
Why did I think it was your signature?
Yeah. You don't even know.
Hey, wait. You guys are in pictures.
Yeah. Paintings more.
Paintings?
Go to that one.
Who's this?
That's
Cary Grant.
Cary
I
Grant.
know that's Rathbone.
Oh, okay.
Captain Rathbone.
Major
Rathbone.
Rathbone and his fiancée.
Ah, okay.
Looney Tunes.
He was cut up a little bit. He
Huh?
survived. He was cut up a little bit, but he survived.
Part of it. And you were out in the field. That wouldn't have been a big shock to you, in a way. I mean, it would
I
have
didn't
been.
like blood. That's why I wouldn't go through field house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. President, if I may ask, well, both of you presidents, if I may ask you, your attire, what inspired you to have this image of you that would always follow you everywhere you go?
Well, it was popular at the time. Mm-hmm. Some of that is colored, but it's just because it's in black and white. But stovepipe hats came over from England, and a gentleman, like if I was out on the farm with my father, I wouldn't have a stovepipe hat, like working the fields. But yeah, in town, a businessman, to show, he's got some class, would wear a top hat. So that was normal to have a top hat. Some were, as you can see, some were really tall.
Wow.
And then some hats weren't so tall. And then I had 2 or 3 different kinds. Like that was a little shorter, that was a little taller. And it was just, that's what it was. Then I was a lawyer, and a politician, of course, so that's why you'd wear, just to make a presence when you're in court and all that.
Would you happen to know the height of your current top hat?
The one I have now?
Yes.
This is probably only 5 inches. I had ones that were 6.5, and then another 1.5 inches tall.
Awesome.
I don't think I had much shorter than this, but I would get like 2 hats a year because they'd all get messed up.
Wow.
People would sit on them and everything else.
That's amazing.
I heard
Yes, sir.
you were a wrestler.
A wrestler?
A wrestler.
Yes. Yes, I'm in the Wrestlers Hall of Fame.
Did you ever lose a match?
Pardon?
Did you ever lose a match?
Yes. Somewhere that it says that I had like 300 matches. Well,
Yeah.
it was, but Okay, that was just
Are you taking
between
pictures?
gentlemen or
Are you
men.
taking pictures?
It was nothing
Video.
official. It wasn't like nowadays where
Recording.
you go in and you have a big gathering. Just,
Yeah.
On my own.
No, so no one's keeping
challenging, yeah.
no one's keeping records of all that stuff. Yeah, so I don't know who came up with that. Someone else told me about that 300. I mean, there was one famous one, Jack Armstrong,
Right.
the Cleary Grove boys. Yeah, and that was one that just everybody knows about. So, but then we didn't do much else.
Right.
I mean, there weren't too many games or things, running sports, wrestling, feats of strength.
Sure.
We would play handball, which they called fives back then, but you'd find a wall or something or a rock, and you would throw a ball up against it, and the other guy tried to smack it. So, I mean, there were certain things we did, but very simple. Yeah, stuff like that.
Baseball wasn't invented yet, I don't think.
No, it was.
It was, it just wasn't popular. Yeah.
The soldiers,
They were already starting playing.
yep.
Interesting.
In between battles,
Yeah.
they had so much time just sitting there picking their nose.
Sure.
And so, yeah, so they.
I've seen cribbage boards made out of gun stocks. I mean, you make do.
Sure.
Make do.
Just waiting for Lee to show up,
or pursuing that guy.
That's right.
Pursuing Lee,
Yes.
the gray fox.
Dear President, noticing that you're synonymous with a cigar in your hand, typically in pictures or known, how do you have a favorite cigar, and how do you come upon them?
Well, it's actually interesting. I wasn't much of a cigar smoker until the start of the war. After my first victory, I was depicted smoking one that a reporter had given to me. And of course, that's the image that carries on, victory after victory. That President Lincoln, people from all over the North would send me cigars in celebration. So I wasn't a man to let them go to waste. I didn't have a favorite per se, but I always smoked what was sent to me, much to my own demise.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are here and part of this
We appreciate being here.
diorama here.
It was like 150,000.
I have a question for you. What kind of whiskey did you
Anything that was sent to me and I didn't have to pay for it.
Hopefully Kentucky bourbon.
A man who didn't drink. Lincoln talking about Kentucky bourbon. He didn't drink.
Burned in the fire.
Yeah, left in camp or something, left in camp.
It wasn't good use. Probably the fire. Keep the troops warm or Oh, so that moves on to the next.
I think that was before this, though, wasn't it? Yeah, 1849.
A gold nugget.
They have a piece of gold there?
I call them delicious.
And a piece of gold there?
Fight till our cause is victorious, for Lincoln and liberty too. They'll find what by felling and mauling our rail makers, statesmen can do. All the people are everywhere calling for Lincoln and liberty too. And up with our banners of glory, the star-spangled red, white and blue. We'll fight till our cause is victorious, for Lincoln and liberty too.
Come on, young man.
Did you get some good ones? Yeah. You guys just had lunch, didn't you? You guys just had lunch. You guys did? I was wondering where you guys were. Where? You gotta see what you're eating.
Apparently the first call was too bright. So this is Edison didn't actually update on someone's
We'll be here.
Take it to school and show your friends.
Want to do it with Grant instead of me?
Measure the photograph. We have a message for you. First words I spoke in the original photograph. And the feet went right for it. Very other damage wasn't cold. Everywhere was very wet. The man was pure gold.
Theodore Roosevelt hated Ted. Theodore Roosevelt hated Ted.
Yeah.
Just moseying around here.
You see your face okay?
Thank you.
Taking place between the Germans and invasion forces on the Normandy Peninsula, about 31 miles southwest of La Havre. Another bulletin also from Berlin Radio and unconfirmed says the British American land against the western coast of Europe from the sea of about 60 miles. I repeat, there is no confirmation. There's another bulletin just yet CNB the area of the Normandy Peninsula of France has been wiped out. Now I presume that means wiped out by the alarm.
It's good that you had
The exhibitions in New York and Moscow he concludes are dramatic examples of his extraordinary. If we devote our energies and resources to the ways of peace rather than the ways of war. One of the most dramatic moments of Mr. Nixon's Soviet tour takes place at Moscow's radio and television network when he tells the Soviet citizens some things they probably never heard before. We believe that you, all other peoples on this earth, should have the right to choose the kind of economic or political system which best fits your particular problems, and to do that without any war intervention. Let our aim be not victory of other people, but victory of all mankind.
Thank you.
She's Lady Gaga?
Report to President Eisenhower and receive his congratulations on a hearty welcome.
We see the same clusters, the same nebulas. And from the sky, we difficult to distinguish the Russian city from the American city. This is the land. It has many contrasts. It is rough. It is flat. In places it is cold, and some it is hot.
How many years has America been 300? 150 years.
Too much rain falls in some areas, and not enough on others. But people live on this land, and as in Russia, they are drawn together into towns and cities. Here is something of the way they live. be done most of it in America. Starts a day of working and learning for adults and for children. In the schools, the colleges, and the universities, our youth and our society are being prepared to meet the future years. In recent times, much of the basic research involved has also been taking place in the laboratories of private industry. These are the laboratories, and these are the industries they serve, surrounded here by the automobiles of the workers.
Oh, I know. I wanted to go to that forever.
But made it a little more rounded or something.
Is brought to the consumer by way of the planned shopping center, which is often surrounded by a huge parking lot, and is in many ways today's version of the old market.
I don't. And it's so funny. The base, like it would be a nice large potato for this thing. But then like a whole ham. The question is, as long as my arm can hold it. morass. And I'm like, I can hardly hold the thing, let alone stick a giant potato in it. I'm like, why are you giving me this? I can barely tie my shoes on.
Well, Mom did that too?
Well, actually, technically, we get to pick. Oh, and then she's like, and I'm like,
Okay, we're ready?
Do you have any more bills?
Yeah, I do. You want a couple? Thanks for appreciating that.
I do, I do. I have four high school friends that have this for you. 1976. It's going to be over 50.
All right. There's a little QR code that we can try to do that. On the address bar. See this in the school right here? Well, there's a story in there about that.
Yeah, well, there's a car on it. Back to the future car. It looks
No, that's
like
a
it.
cylinder. When you read the story about the car. Supernaturally, that's what you.
As a president or as
No, no. I mean, this is what I did. What was interesting is I was studying the fact you must be shorter than you. Yeah, right. I was only 5'4" and 100 pounds soaking wet.
Where were you on July 4th?
Even Trump said, yeah, that's it. You know, he was a great man. Did you think of it?
president who was never elected.
No, we had piggyback. Guess who wrote who?
Oh my. Too much information.
It's true. It's true. That was kind of a joke, you know. And they were pretty. We were pretty fun. Anyway, what is all about the great scene? So it's true.
We have to make it.
Look at the Snoopy though. See, Snoopy's always been around.
That's a fight. I'm really happy.
Like this. Oh, Della puzzle.
And
This is so difficult. This is fun.
Look at Jimmy. The phone.
It's fun.
Is that your dad here?
This is how you get newspapers.
Take one for your mom.
Hard feelings.
Get in the front.
I see the hair.
Oh yeah. Look at Timmy, who's that?
A puppet. It's a Mickey puppet.
Yeah. Yeah, they gave not gave That's the one that celebrates 200 years. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at the itty bitty pet.
I feel a pirate. A pirate hole. A pirate hole. It's a pirate hole.
Oh yeah.
It's a pirate. It's a pirate.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, that's here.
It's a pirate.
Yeah, to admit defeat again.
Yeah, no, see that. 76.
Well, that would make sense.
So I put it on the front of my car, and what Benjamin Franklin wanted was on the back of the car. You know what I mean? It's like two sides of a coin. No, you know, the Lord was and well, he left the commission, they couldn't make up their minds, and immediately they decided on the pyramid policy. So historically, Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, okay, Thomas Jefferson's own personal seal, you know, like wax seal, felons and tyrants. That was on his list. So they both wanted that. But, you know, he had to vote on stuff. You know, but they didn't get their way, right? They got outvoted. And so, you know, when I'm sitting down there reading, realizing I'm sitting there in the library with a book that had been opened for me. Right. That age. So the book is just
I'm gonna go see the real Nixon.
You better go.
Because I already saw you guys at the panel.
You ready?
Oh yeah. Have a great day.
Did you become a president? Did I? Oh, yes, he did. Oh, how did I? Well, all the tall guys got to be president, and they ran out of good guys. And they thought, well, I guess it's time for the little short guy. That's the best explanation.
Madison was one of those small guys, but he had a very good mind.
Yeah, I was the smartest, and he knew it. They're all, you know, it's like, oh no, here comes James Madison, know-it-all.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here's your souvenir.
Thank you.
You were saying that you really wanted to say something?
Huh?
You had mentioned that you really wanted to say something.
Oh yeah, no, I wanted to tell everybody about John Witherspoon.
What?
He was my teacher. He was the president of the College of New Jersey before it became Princeton. And that's where my father, who was rich down in Virginia, was able to send me up north for my education because I was so frail that the weather in the swamps in Virginia were bad for my constitution. So they sent me up there to New Jersey, and John Witherspoon was the president, and he was a teacher, instructor, and my mentor. And let me read this to you because it's important. This guy was so influential. He was a what do they call it? It's like a practical Calvinist. He was a Calvinist person, instructor. And anyway, this is the influence I was under that gave me the philosophy that created the best constitution. 13 of his students became college presidents. 114 became clergymen. 12 served alongside him in the Continental Congress because he was there. 5 helped him write the Constitution at the Continental Convention. 28 were senators. 49 became congressmen. 3 were Supreme Court justices. And I was his star student and became president eventually. Okay, yes. So it's important for people to know now see, if I had gone to school in Virginia, it would have been Anglican. Now, that's a big deal because, the Anglican, they exalt men, it's just the way it is, like royalty and all of that. But because although I was royalty in a manner in Virginia, my father was the richest man in Orange County, but I got tutored by the best Calvinists who don't trust men. They just don't trust men. You can't be trusted. And that's what's written in the Constitution. Yeah. So anyway, so that's why John Witherspoon is probably as important, if not more important than anybody, because his influence pervaded
so many.
So many at the time. So.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, sure.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for sharing.